Welcome to another episode of Sweet 915. We talk about current events, life, love, money, music, relationships, and no topic is taboo. I'm your host, Curtis Smith, and this is my girl.
It's me, Fedora.
It's me, Fedora. It's
What's
Sunday.
up?
Hey,
Yes, it is.
basketball's on,
Relaxation.
Fedora.
Oh, is it?
The playoffs. The Celtics just beat the Bucks.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Was it a
yeah,
bad beat
yeah,
down?
yeah. They beat them by about 15, but uh, it shouldn't have went 7 games. But when you let people hang around, that's what tends to happen. They
Mm-mm,
build their confidence.
mm. Think
But
they such a much. Hmm.
yeah, how you doing today?
I am good. A little tired, but I'm good.
Yeah, me too. I got a swollen ankle, but I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna make it. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
it.
you
Give me a
will.
couple more days.
Elevate.
I'll be back walking again.
Elevate, elevate.
That's what I'm about to do. Yeah, I'm gonna elevate it, put some ice on it, elevate it, take my medicines, my pain
Mm.
meds and my inflammation meds, and I'm gonna lay it down and watch the rest of the game. But we
Right.
just want to welcome everybody to another episode. Latest and greatest news.
Mm-hmm.
COVID continues to. Fedora, let me tell you something.
What?
I'm gonna talk about this right quick. So I went to two
What?
restaurants last week to eat.
Okay.
So I saw one person get up. She didn't wipe the table down.
Uh-oh.
The lady had to ask her, "Can you wipe the table?"
Oh.
She just, she just, the people got up. She
Mm-hmm.
did one little wipe, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They walked off. She sat them down.
Mm-mm.
I came to the bar. I sat at the bar, ordered me some wings, and I'm thinking to myself, "This bar feel kind of sticky. Can you wipe the bar?" She
Mm-hmm.
said, "Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sure." I didn't smell no Clorox bleach, no
See
Fabuloso.
no spray,
I
nothing.
ain't smell no. She ain't sprayed the thing. She just took a warm rag with some hot water, wiped it off.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "That's
Mm,
it. I'm not eating out no more. I'm done. I'm going back in the house because this don't make no sense." The lady
mm-hmm.
next to me, her and her significant other did the same thing. She sat down. The people
Mm-hmm.
moved. She sat down. The lady, she was looking at the girl like, "Is you gonna wipe the table?" She just walked. She said, "Can I take y'all order?" And she said,
Mm-mm.
"Can you wipe the table off?" She did the same
Mm-hmm.
thing. She ran the water, the rag under the water, and wiped the
Mm-hmm.
counter off. I said, "That
Mm.
ain't working for me. I ain't smell no bleach, Fabuloso,
Nothing.
Lysol, nothing. She ain't sprayed with the bottle. Remember when COVID was first out? They was spraying it
Mm-hmm.
with the
Yep,
bottle.
they would spray
None of that happened.
with the
I said,
disinfectant
"Nah, let me
spray.
go back in the house. I'm not eating out no more."
Mm-mm.
Y'all get real complacent right now.
Yeah.
Real complacent with this
Mm-hmm.
COVID
And they've
thing.
already
COVID is
said,
still
the
going.
CDC already said that there's supposed to be a spike coming. They preparing themselves in June.
Right,
Um,
right. But we
supposed
not
to be a
we're
spike.
getting complacent with the cleaning standards.
Mm-hmm.
Before we were spraying the tables down, you could smell a little bleach, Lysol, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can't spray nothing. You can't smell nothing. It's like you just wiping the table down with hot water. No.
Mm-mm. But you know what I do, Curtis? I carry
Okay.
wipes in my purse. I have my wipes in my purse in a Ziploc bag,
Yeah.
and I have them. And yeah, so anywhere I go, like I still use my wipes at the grocery store, getting baskets, um, touching knobs and stuff.
Mhm.
Because even at the gas station, I wear gloves at the gas station when I'm getting gas.
Yeah, I got my
And
little bottle I squirt in my hand. I keep two in my car. But
so
yeah,
I
so
wear.
do we have any COVID updates we got coming today? Anything new?
Oh no, let's see.
Let's see.
Okay,
Boom.
we have some.
Hmm. So I see
Let's see
people
what we got.
taking the vaccine seriously. We at
Mm,
96% uh, fully vaccinated.
that's good.
Yeah. And I'll tell you why. And I'll tell
Boosted.
you why because I see the numbers of hospitalization has went down in
Mm,
ICU. And I'll tell you why, Fedora, why everybody's getting vaccinated.
well,
Because you say you don't want to get vaccinated, and but you want to go to Jamaica, you want to go
mm,
to Cancun, Mexico, you want to go to Germany, you want to go to Spain, you want to go to Greece, you want to go to Hawaii, you want to go to the people saying you have to show proof that you've been vaccinated before you can come
vaccinated.
in our country.
That's right.
And you don't plan this trip thinking I don't believe in getting the COVID test, COVID shot. Now I got to get it because I done spent five,
All
ten
this
thousand dollars for
money.
this trip.
Yep.
So now I got to get this COVID thing, and that's why the numbers is going up because people are starting to
Oh,
travel, it's getting warmer,
travel.
it's getting a
Okay.
little more comfortable, and
Mm-hmm.
and now they're telling you, hey, you can't come in unless you got the shot. I want you got to show proof that you got the shot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now
Gotta
we don't want to
show.
hear about you ain't nope, you can't come here. So I think that's why those numbers are improving
Yeah.
drastically as far as being vaccinated because now people want to travel and they're saying, hey, you got to be vaccinated before you come to my island or my city or whatever the case may be, or
Mm-hmm.
my country. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's good. In some places, if you are traveling, that's good because if
Mhm.
you are traveling to another country, you just need to make sure you check their COVID
Right.
mandates. Because sometimes you have to quarantine in certain areas
Oh, that's right.
before
You
you
sure do.
go
Mhm.
to your main destination. So
Mhm.
just check and make sure, because
That's
sometimes
right.
you're
They
going
make
to
you
take a
quarantine for what,
long
3 days or
vacation.
5 days?
But if your
Yeah, before you
vacation
can
is
leave.
just 7 days,
Mhm.
you quarantine, you spent that money to go sit in quarantine.
Yep. Mhm.
Or check when you are traveling and there is no pre-quarantine, but check to see like if you're in an all-inclusive, what those requirements are. If you do they have COVID tests? What are their protocols if you do get sick
Mhm.
while you're there? So just kind of check those things so you don't find yourself you know, not knowing or kind of on the bad end of the stick, for
Right,
not
right. You
getting
not
that
spent your
information.
money. Because
Yep.
I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset too.
Okay.
So we have some observances this month.
Hmm.
May is national. I know National Mental Health
What?
Awareness. That's one I know about.
Hmm.
What else do
Yeah.
we have?
Uh, let's see. Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Dental care awareness. Military appreciation. Like you said, mental health awareness. Foster care month. Blood pressure education. Um, older Americans. Um, National Get Caught Reading Month and Skin Cancer Awareness.
Better
So
get you some lemonade. I say it's National Lemonade Day. I ain't got no lemonade. I say
that was last week, but yeah,
that
I
was last
love
week.
lemonade.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because
Well, 2 weeks ago, I
I
love
like
lemonade.
Chick-fil-A lemonade. It's very good.
Yeah. Have you tried the frosted?
No, I
Next
haven't
time
tried
you
it.
go, try the frosted and get whipped cream on top with a cherry. Mm, you'll thank me.
I got
It's
some
the
Ciroc
best.
in that corner. Some Ciroc with some Ciroc.
No, Curtis.
Oh,
It's frosted lemonade,
oh, my bad, y'all. My
like an
bad.
icy. Put
I'm
some
back.
whipped cream on top and
Hmm.
a cherry. Okay, next
Yeah,
time you go to Chick-fil-A, get it. It's very good.
yeah.
You'll
It's
thank me
very
later.
good. I'm gonna
It's
get a
very good.
large.
Yeah, get a large. It's my favorite. It's like a little treat.
With Ciroc. Yeah, sounds
Hmm.
good. Sounds good.
I didn't say nothing about no Ciroc. I know
Hey,
what
I'm trying
you
to help.
think
I'm trying
about.
to help the bars out. That might be a drink y'all might want to make now. I'm
I
just saying.
don't think so. No,
I'm
no, no,
just
no.
saying. It's summertime. Summertime.
I don't know. I guess you could try it.
Yeah. Latest and
Yeah.
greatest news. We also have this week. This week
Yep.
we have the primary runoff election.
Yep.
Uh, early
Early
voting.
voting starts
Early
tomorrow.
voting. Early voting
Tomorrow, the
starts tomorrow.
16th through the 20th. So
Hmm.
please, please get out and vote. This is the primary runoff election. We need everyone to go out, take the time now between the 16th, which is tomorrow, through the 20th, and go out and vote. And you also can go to epcountyvotes.com and pull up a sample ballot. All you have to do is type your first name, last name, and I think your zip code. And then you can pull up a sample ballot of who's on the ballot. You can kind of read, make your choice on the ballot, print it out or write it out, and then take your selection to the poll and make your selection and vote. Very, very simple. The actual primary runoff election date is going to be the 24th. All right. But we don't want to wait until the 24th because that's a lot of pressure, right? We can go May 16th through the 20th. Please go out and vote. And it's very important that we vote in this primary election runoff, right? So we can get the people in there that we want. It's not the time for us to get complacent. Take the time, go vote, place your vote. Because if you don't place your vote, then when something is not going right or you don't like something that's happening, then you really don't have a voice. You can't complain about it because you didn't stand up, put your foot in it. You didn't say, okay, I'm a part of this community, so let me vote. So you can't open your mouth and say nothing and complain about nothing if you don't do anything. So
Exercise your right to vote. That's right.
that's it. Take
All
action.
right. So we did have some other topics, but in light of the horrible crime on terrorism that took place in Buffalo, New York, um,
Mhm.
we'd like to offer our condolences to the families, and we want to know your thoughts on what can be done to eliminate these types of crimes. I know how I think. So, uh,
What you think, Curtis?
with all of these agencies, I think communication is the key. Awareness is the key. Instilling preventive measures is the key to preventing these types of acts. If people are telling you that this person is telling them that they're thinking about doing something, you need to
Be able to
act
call
on it.
somebody.
You need to
Mm,
call somebody and act on it. You need to make a phone call, and those agencies need to take that seriously, because you can't wait till after the fact and say, and then get on the news and say, "Oh yeah, we
you got
called
a
the police
call.
department, or we called the CIA, or the FBI, or the sheriff department, and they said we'll look into it." And then a month later, this happens, or a week later, this happens. You
Mhm.
were aware. You need to send somebody out there to
To
say,
check, to
yeah, pull
investigate.
that person in and
Truly.
say, hey, it could be a mental issue going on with them. It could be some personal issues going on. They could have lost their job, but they're mad at the police department, or they're mad at the senator, or whatever the case may be.
Just
Um,
mad at the world.
and
Mad
they just
at
want, yeah, they're mad at the world
people of
about some
color.
things that's going on, and they just want to do
Hurt other
something
people.
to, yeah, do something to hurt other people. So I think we gotta be careful with that.
So when
Um,
you say communication and awareness, you mean cross agencies, like
right, cross agencies.
sheriff's department needs to contact the police department. The police
Mhm,
department needs to contact the FBI, or
mhm,
the
yeah,
FBI might need to contact CIA and say,
yeah,
okay, DEA,
yeah,
whatever, ATF, whatever the case may
mhm,
be, but they need to contact one another and let the people know, and
yeah,
not worry about who gets the credit. It's just the protection
yeah,
of the citizens,
yeah,
because I think a lot of ego goes into it with these agencies, and they
yeah.
forget that they are professionals.
Right,
They're a group of people working together, and it's not about them personally, it's about the safety of the citizens in whichever state that it's occurring
right,
in,
and I
and they need to, protect.
right, and I think it should be a task force already established in place for those type of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not about who led the investigation.
Mm-mm.
Everybody gets, if it's a joint task force, then I think everybody gets credit
Yeah.
for preventing things like terrorism, domestic terror. That's considered domestic terrorism.
Yes, it's
So
domestic terrorism, and it's a
um,
lot of that.
right. So to
Yeah.
prevent domestic terrorism, I think there should be a task force already established for those type of things.
Hmm. Yeah, and then share. Don't If one agency has it, then if a person lives in a certain state or city within that state, then you need to contact that local police department and let them know. Hey, we gonna need you eyes on the ground checking this person out and getting back to us, or send a liaison down there to work with
Mm,
that you know agency to make sure that this person call them in, and see where their heads at, or try to get them some help, at a hospital or something.
yeah,
Because yeah, it's just senseless murders. It's just, and this homegrown terrorist stuff is, it's getting crazy. And then especially, we're people of color, so you go out, you minding your business, shopping in a grocery store, and you have to be in fear of your life from a homegrown terrorist coming in just because they don't like you because you're,
mm,
African American, and to
right,
shoot you. And that's also a hate crime. So on top
right,
of it. So like, this is insane, especially when
yeah,
it can be avoided. It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah. This is
So
you want
it's
to read
gonna
that
make
comment?
everybody wanna be what you say?
Comment.
Oh,
Uh,
Oh,
So,
okay. So the killer even, and they even had more information. This even makes it more ludicrous. If
mm,
the killer posted live on Twitch and on his social media to reflect his racist views, you know, they should have
mm,
been finding him like real quick. I
yeah,
mean, because the same difference, he's expressing his racist views. You know that he's saying he's going to do something.
yeah.
Now, if
There's
he
a
was
possibility that
online,
he may do that, so he needs to be
yeah.
monitored.
But if
You
he
know,
was online talking about doing something to, the president or somebody like that, I bet they would have got him super quick.
or a public
Yeah,
official, yeah, that would
yeah,
have been the end of him.
they would have gotten on him quick. So why can't
Mhm,
we do the same when it's a normal citizen, or
mhm,
citizens in the community? It's a whole community that they're going to
right,
attack, you know. And then
yeah,
the situation that just happened,
right,
in California.
mhm,
So, and at a church.
yeah,
So this is, yeah, and then it goes back to what? It's so easy to get guns,
hmm,
right?
yep. They
Private
overturned that law, so you
sellers,
don't even have to go to
yeah,
school and get trained and have be licensed to carry and none of that stuff now. So,
nothing.
yeah,
So now it's just the wild, wild west.
hmm,
Yeah, and that's why I go back to it is so important that our young people that are graduating high school, please go get registered to vote. It is your right. Educate yourself. Go to epcountyvotes.com just for us. For if you live in El Paso, if you live somewhere else, go to that website where you can find out whatever that website may be. Find out
hmm,
information about your candidates and vote. Educate yourselves and vote. It is your
hmm,
right. Please, we need your vote. We need it because votes change things. We can overturn, we can move people out that aren't going by what we need or want. So
right,
yeah.
right. Yeah, and as we continue to talk about the discussions that we're going to have today, we're going to transition to another hot topic that's going on right now. Is Roe versus Wade.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's the hot topic on the Senate floor right now,
Yeah.
which they're trying to
And
overturn that and
yeah. And if
make it
they
what is it,
overturn it,
state?
yeah, well, the
Yeah,
states can decide,
yeah,
which we all know how that is,
mm,
especially with minorities. They're not certain states, and Texas is one of them, who's already said that okay, they're against it. So excuse me, it'll be illegal in the state of Texas for all the Texans. So, and it's a lot of the Republicans who are, for the overturning and not giving the woman the right to choose. I mean, and everyone's situation is different. So I think a woman should have the right to choose what they want to do with their bodies. And it's, yeah, and it's a
yes,
fight that probably will come up with like our kids later in life and their children with certain things, and that's why it's so important. Always goes back to voting. Get these people out who are not having our interests in hand,
mm,
even when they look like us. If
yeah,
they just a puppet, somebody's
mm,
able to be a puppet master for them. Yeah,
mm,
they gotta go. Gotta go. You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
try
Yeah,
something
I'm in
else.
agreement. I'm
Yeah,
in
it's
agreement with you. I think
ridiculous.
the woman being able, the person that's having to carry a baby for 9 months, I think is
Hmm.
her, it's her
Right.
choice.
That's right.
Um, and sometimes men would say, you didn't give me the option, you just made the decision for both of us. Well, I just, I don't know. I think if you feel that he is responsible enough based on your relationship, yeah, I think you should have that conversation with him and let him know, um, this is what your intent is now. Um, you can say in the end, and if you go on Lifetime, they show movies whereas, okay, yeah, he says he's going to take care of the child, but then the mother done carried this baby for 8 9 months, and then at the end when she see that precious little baby, she done changed her mind, said, nah, I'm keeping my baby. I ain't giving you my
Hmm.
baby. So people could say, well, you need to give the baby up for adoption. Hey, in 9 months you done had that baby, and that baby come out, and you see that baby, you like, I ain't giving him my baby, I'm keeping my baby. So There's a lot of things that go with that. So that's why I'm with you, Fedora, on that. I think a woman should have the option to, if she chooses to have an abortion because she feels that now is not the time. She wasn't responsible to take the precautionary measures. And then,
It don't matter. Whatever it is, it's not.
yeah, and in the long
Yeah.
run, who's affected? The child, you
Thank
know.
you. And that mother and that
Yeah,
woman or whoever that woman is,
yeah,
it's
because
their
y'all have that
right.
connection. Women have that connection with the baby, so it's on them. I think they should leave it up to the woman to make her decision. I don't think we should make a decision for them because you're the
Mhm.
one that can't carry the baby. We don't have to carry it. Men don't have to carry the baby. So,
Yeah.
you know.
And no woman goes into that situation lightly. No woman, I don't care,
Mhm,
where she's from, if, she has all the money in the world or if she
mhm,
doesn't have any money. No woman goes into that decision lightly. It is not a light decision. So I
mhm.
don't think anybody else should make that decision but that person, that woman. So
Yeah,
everybody else can just, step off. But who runs, the
right,
majority of all of this
right.
mess that's going on now.
Yeah,
And it goes back to,
yeah.
the majority of
And
the
and I think the
Republicans.
changes with those senators that's in office, money rules the world.
Oh yeah.
I get you the votes. I pay for your campaign, but I
Hmm.
need this to change. Money
Hmm.
rules the world. I think that's
Yeah,
why
it does.
it's changing. It's becoming a big issue in the United States, and they thinking that's the way they're going to get it in the seats, and they use that to their best of their ability to get where they need to get. But like you
Hmm.
said, what about the other issues that's going on in the United States? You know what I'm saying? That's just one issue.
Hmm.
Economy is have issues. We sending
Yeah.
troops to other
Voter
countries that we
rights.
have no business going to. We sticking our
Hmm.
nose in other people's business, but on our side,
Voting rights. Yeah. Then you
yeah,
can't do stuff for voting rights. You
yeah,
talking about democracy in other countries. What
mhm,
about the democracy right here in the United States?
right,
Democracy,
right,
is
yeah,
being destroyed
yeah,
pretty much with all this delusional stuff. When you
right,
got people still thinking they in office, and clearly
hmm,
they are not. Like,
yeah,
what Kool-Aid are you drinking? You
hmm,
know, what are we taking? What are you sniffing?
right,
Because it
exactly.
has to be something because it is not
Mhm.
rational. So,
Yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
it's like,
Yeah.
whoa.
So we would love to hear your opinion on that. I mean, we can do a special show on Roe versus Wade, and I'm sure we're gonna have some difference of opinions. But like I said, we're not here to argue. We're just here to
Mm-mm.
get an understanding of
Start a conversation.
start the conversation of what you feel and how can you. And I think it starts with voting. It starts with voting when we talk about changing laws.
It
You
does.
gotta let them know, hey, if you vote for this and I don't care for this, then guess what? Come when next in the next elections, you're out of there. I don't
Over.
care. I will stand on the floor and say, you voted for this nonsense, you out of
Hmm.
here.
Yep.
Somebody got to be the leader. Somebody
And
got to
pay
take the torch.
attention so
Yeah.
you know who voted for
Yeah.
what.
Right.
It's
Right.
public
Right.
record. You can look it
Mhm.
up and find out. And then it's like, okay, my senator in this state was this and that. They
Right.
have to go. So
Right.
yeah. Oh, and I'm so I can't say the name, but I'm so glad that somebody is running for governor. Yeah, so get out and yeah,
Okay.
look at the national ballot for November. So yeah, and I'm sure it starts with a B. So I'm so glad. I was like, woo,
Lord.
thank you, Lord. Yes, to get rid of what we got now, got to go.
Oh Lord.
Mm-mm-mm. So yeah,
Mm,
but
I
back
don't, I,
to
I don't know.
I
But I
know
tell you what.
it's all right. But back to the shooting
Yeah.
um that happened in Buffalo.
Mm,
Um he was actually, targeting African Americans because it was an African American grocery store.
mm,
Um and so it comes to question. Some people are questioning whether it's a underground network of individuals who may be planning more attacks on Black people across the country,
mm,
in certain areas, because he did not live in that area. He drove, just like the one who was a homegrown terrorist and drove here to El Paso and
mm,
shot up the Walmart. This guy drove to that area in Buffalo and shot up that grocery store. And it was a lot of older African American people
Mm,
um, in that community who, were killed senselessly
mm,
because of hatred. So there too, segue, FBI needs to get on the ball. And we know, online with these, the Facebooks and, whatever, if our cell phones can listen to us, if I can say one word and the next minute I open my IG or my Facebook and I got a doggone commercial, something trying to the word or the company that I just said, and they trying to get me to buy something, then if our phones can listen to us, I know that they have a way to find out who's doing what in these underground, chat rooms or what have you. So,
yeah,
and I'm sure that they are, that we probably just don't know about it, but they just need to be more vigilant and be
mhm,
more action oriented, where this stuff can stop happening, where they can like nip it in the bud before
right,
all these people get killed. You
right.
aware of it, you know it, then act on it, pull them in. You stop everybody else and pull
There's
them
no
in and
law
talk to
against
them.
questioning. There's no law
Yeah,
against
you can question
questioning
them,
that.
and you could have saved somebody's life. You might have to
Yeah,
release them, but at least you could release them and then go park your car across the street. And so if you see them coming out, putting stuff in the trunk, then hey, clank clank. You know what
mhm,
I'm saying? So
yeah,
we have to
yeah,
be smarter. Like the agencies, like, we watch TV, we see it, it's written. And when people
right,
write stuff, when people write things, it's not like it's not happening for real. They write it for a
right,
reason, you know.
right, right.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it's gotta change. It's gotta change.
yeah. Says
It's just
so this week we're going to be doing a live interview with FBI El Paso Special Agent in Charge, Jeffrey
okay.
Downing, and Special Agent Nicole Adams. So that's
All right.
something that we got coming up. So we want you to tune in on that, and I think I'll
Get
be
some
doing that
questions
interview.
in.
Dora. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
any questions you may have, send it to sweet915 at gmail.com. If you have questions that you would like us to ask him and her, you know, because we're trying to embrace the friendship with the FBI agency here in El Paso and the El Paso community. So if you have questions that you would like to ask, I know everybody can't sit at the round table with the agency, but we can ask questions and maybe they can answer our questions, and if not, they can find the answer for us and get back to us so that we can um,
Share it with people.
embrace and share that information with you all. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we have some scholarships too. I just want to talk about the scholarship thing.
Have they been getting responses?
I tell you what, I took the initiative. Um,
Oh yes, definitely. We got a message
yeah,
from Russell. It's Russell saying that they need to call it what it is and dish out punishment accordingly. That's true.
yeah,
And there's,
yeah.
there is
Because
a
you got that's considered, like you said, Fedora, that's considered a hate crime. That's a terrorist
yep.
act of terrorism,
Mm.
domestic act of terrorism, and I think both of those hold
Oh,
extensive
more charges.
sentences and legally. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully they didn't take him to get a burger. All right, but I digress. Scholarships.
Yeah, we got some scholarships coming up. But these scholarship things, yeah, I took the initiative to send out scholarships again to people that I knew that had seniors in high school, and
Okay. Good
I got
job,
I
guys.
got a couple of responses. So now,
Okay.
I just felt like it's my duty as a community leader and an adult, because somebody did it for me. So why not do it
Yes.
for somebody else? So I took
Mhm.
the liberty of calling them and emailing them and saying, hey, I know I sent you this packet about a month ago. Can you,
Mhm.
if I have to
Please
meet you
fill this
somewhere,
out.
let me meet you somewhere to get this packet done because it doesn't take that long. I think this
What do you
packet
think
like
the what do you think the
package
what
like
do you call it, the
5 pages.
delay is for
Yeah,
people
five
doing
pages.
it, not doing
So
it? What do you think the issue is with people not wanting to do it? It's free
so
money.
so let me tell you the excuses that I heard.
Okay.
I'm so busy.
For
I'm
money?
busy. I'm busy. I'm gonna get to it. I promise. I'm gonna get to it.
Mm.
Okay. You know, I'm just saying you can save
And
yourself some money.
what
That's it.
happened to having a kid do it? Because it's for the child, right?
Yeah. I just had a conversation with some teachers yesterday where they blatantly said that the parents is doing the kids' homework now, and they can tell
Oh.
it because the parents are using their
Certain
vocabulary,
vocabulary.
certain vocabulary, and the child don't even know what the word means. Like what?
They
Um,
can't even pronounce it.
yeah, they can't even pronounce the word. Like, yeah, did you write this paper? Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
You
I
can't even
wrote
say
it.
this
What
word.
does that
So,
mean?
like, yeah, yeah. So,
Oh yeah,
uh,
I know
we gotta
those.
we can be supportive to a point. Whereas,
Can't
if I
believe
don't
they.
show you how to do this, then you'll never know. So, what happens when you leave the house? Then you're out on your own. So, you
Mhm,
need to learn how to fill out applications and be able to write essays and biographies about yourself and get the information that you need, um,
mhm,
transcripts and things like that, and character letters and things and things that relate to that. So that because you might need a character letter for a job, you know, you might have to write one for somebody. Somebody might have to write one for you. These applications is easy. It's money. It's free money. They have to give it out and they're trying to give it to you.
mhm.
Um, but guess what? They're going to screen the process, and you might be missing one item compared to somebody missing three items. Some organizations, they want to throw your packet out because you're missing one item. So who does that hurt? That's a phone call away. If you want to really get a scholarship out, I would take the time to call that person and say, listen, your application
I
look
need
good,
this.
but you,
This.
you got you got 24 hours to get me this bio that you missing out of this packet. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Is that
Yeah,
I mean, is that hard? Oh, that's not my job. But you're on the scholarship committee, so why not do it?
yeah.
If you're on the committee and you have no applications because everybody just screwed all the applications and you screen all your applications, you got this one application that's just missing one piece of information.
Yeah,
You can't call
call
that person because I know their number on it and say, hey, look, you need to get me this bio that I need that you're
Mhm.
missing. You know, you got
Yeah.
24 hours to get it to me because I'm about to close these packets out. That's it.
Mhm. Yep.
We
And
can't
if
just
they
say,
get
oh,
it to
well,
you, then
none of the
good.
packets
If
were
they
completed
don't,
right, so we don't have any. you know,
yeah.
uh, and I spoke to one of my partners and he said that. He said, we got to do our part as well. We can't just send out the applications and then we don't get any, or the ones we get is not up to standard. But a phone call to say, hey, you're missing
This or
your
that, or we never
transcript
got
from
the
the school.
transcript.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
can you just call them and say, I need a transcript? It's an email. Call them
Mm-hmm.
and say, have your parent call and say, I need a transcript, or go to school and get the transcript. It's too
Mm-hmm.
easy. Things like that. So
Yeah,
we all got to do our part as an organization and as parents
it's
to
true.
ensure that our children are taken care of. Even though the millenniums really don't want to go to college, they rather just
I
stay
mean, but
home. Like I don't.
you can get it for technical school as well.
Yeah, yeah. Technical schools is really
You know,
what's happening these days. These
yeah,
I see some young guys doing some great things. Barbers go to
yeah,
technical schools. Not really a school; it's a tech school.
yeah.
Um, hair,
It's
hair,
still
hair,
schooling.
hair. What's it called?
Cosmetology.
Cosmetology. Yep,
Hmm.
that's a trade. you
Yeah.
know, Yeah, and once you learn the business side of it, then now
Yes.
it becomes a business. Now it becomes a career for you because you're good at what you do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
competitions is I tell you what, out here in El Paso, if I could open up a shop, I clean house because the prices they charging to fix hair around here is just crazy. And then you look at
Mm-hmm.
your hair and say, "That's all they did to your hair? What's that? 200? Man, stop playing. Stop playing. You paid 200 for that? Well, if you like it, I like it. So if you like it, I'm okay with it." That's what I say for I ain't gonna lie to you. So all my
That's what you
female friends
say.
always ask me what that thing about their hair.
Uh-huh.
That's what I give them. If you like it, okay. All right.
So what you saying, Curtis? Like, you really don't like it?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Sometimes I want to say they could have did a better job. Some of
Job.
the hair look rushed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Especially when y'all get the bob and the weaves, the hair thing like that.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of that. I look. I done seen some hair being done before, and some of these hairs I see is like They look like they just threw some weave on your head and did the layer thing. And sometimes you could see the little layer
The
thing where they layered
line.
it, try to comb over it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, man, that ain't how that's supposed to look. I know that. but you paid $250 for that.
Oh no.
Okay, all right.
That's
But
when they
yeah,
need to learn how to do that.
I
Yeah.
digress. Fedora. I digress. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
saying.
digress. It's all right. Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about these scholarships that we still have
All right.
available because graduation is coming up. They this was
Some
prom
people
weekend, wasn't it?
graduated. Some people
Huh?
graduate this weekend, right?
Some people graduate high school.
I think.
Well, I know
Or
some
was it
college. I know
college?
UTEP had
I
some
know college.
graduations coming up.
Yeah, UTEP
Yeah,
had graduation this
yeah.
past
College
weekend.
graduations went on this weekend, but the high schools I think is next month. Should be next month.
Okay.
But the proms was this weekend. A lot of
Oh,
proms.
prom's been
Hey,
going on for a
hey,
while now.
listen. I saw some pictures on Facebook. These young cats looking like rappers.
Uh
You know,
oh.
got the red bottom shoes with
Uh oh.
with the bird chest out, button
Mm-hmm.
down to their stomach, looking
Uh-huh.
like they about to rap, like they about to get on the
Okay.
stage and rap or sing a song or something.
Uh oh.
I ain't nothing. They was fly now. They
Mm-hmm.
different. You know, we wore the whole thing, the
You wore
tail.
the whole three piece,
Yeah,
the
yeah. They
cummerbund.
look like rappers, boy. They look like they about to like the Migos going to prom. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying they look fly. I didn't knock they style. High water
Uh-huh.
pants with no socks. Hey,
Oh,
do your
well,
thing,
that's
young
the
black.
new style now.
That's the
Yeah.
new style. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
red
With the
bottoms with no
slippers.
socks, high water
Mm,
pants.
yeah.
Hey, slim and what's called a slim fit. It's slim fit. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they was doing their
Mm-hmm.
thing, looking really nice. Some of these young
Okay.
fellas, y'all do your thing, man. I ain't mad at you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But let's
So
talk about
what
these scholarships
scholarships do we
and
have?
get out of here.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Yeah. Kappas. Oh no, the Omegas. All
Oh
right.
man,
All local high school seniors are invited to complete the scholarship application by today, May
today,
15th. Mm-hmm,
today.
today. Um, and visit omegauplift.org for more
For more
information.
information, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. You have to
So,
actually go in there and fill that joker out, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
and send it that way
Mm-hmm.
today. And then Phyllis Wheatley Club scholarship application, the deadline, you still have time for this one, May 23rd, at pwcc915phyllis.org. Or you can go to their Facebook at
Mm-hmm.
fb.me/pwcc915. And that's the Facebook.
915.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get that money.
We got another one. Should have. Boom. There it is. When is
And
this
this
one?
this deadline is May 23rd as well. It's the ML King Committee. And visit MLK Committee,
Mm-hmm.
MLK elpaso.org for more
Mm-hmm.
information. MLK elpaso.org for more information. So you still have, I guess, a week. The
Yeah.
23rd is the deadline
Next
date.
Sunday. Next Sunday's the deadline.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have the scholarship for the Kappa Community Service Foundation. Their
Mm-hmm.
deadline is June 1st, so you still have a bit
June
more
1st.
time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And visit them at eplckappa.org. So eplckappa.org for more
Yeah.
information. Fill that out. Yep.
Free money. Free money.
Free 99.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Free
it.
99.
Yep.
Yeah. So we have some young adult town. We have a young adult town hall and survey to show to share your thoughts and needs and wants. Yeah.
And then we've also extended the Black Community Survey.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. This
for
is
people to do
which
that
one
too.
is that? Go back
Um,
once so we can the
the
young
young
adults
adult
takeout
takeover
survey.
survey. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. mochaenterprise.com relocation. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about that right after we finish this because I just met somebody yesterday.
Mm-hmm. And then the young adult town hall. Um, please go to the real sweet 915 at gmail.com or you can message us at Suite 915.
Mm-hmm.
Fill out those surveys. Also complete the community survey for blackelpasovoice.com. That deadline is the 31st of May, so you still have a
Right.
little more time.
Yeah. Still have a little time on that.
Hmm. And what were
So
you gonna say to me?
I met somebody yesterday, right?
Hmm.
I was out and about, and she's working on a degree. Are they for students in El Paso area only?
Yes,
It
I think
is.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it
Yeah, because
is.
they have I think they do the banquet in June, and they give out all
Hmm.
their
All
scholarships
the
then.
scholarships
Yeah,
and awards. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. They're for El Paso high school
Hmm.
students.
High school graduates. Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, young people. I just spoke to somebody yesterday.
Hmm.
She's 26 years old. She's about to finish her degree in about 2 years. She said
Well,
once she gets her degree,
what is it
she will
in?
have a plane ticket straight out of El Paso. She said
What is her
once you get
degree in?
her, she said 72 hours, she's out of here.
Wow. What is she going to school for?
She's mental health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mental
Counseling.
health. She's going to be a mental health a PhD
Oh,
in mental
okay.
health.
Like
Yeah,
psychiatrist or
yeah,
psychologist.
yeah. So
Okay.
she's working on that. And
Yeah.
I didn't say anything to her. I was like, ooh, okay. You
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
26 years old, graduating in 2 years, and saying, hey, once I get it, I'm out of here, gone.
Hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
El Paso misses out on a lot of talent.
yep, missed
A
out on a lot
lot,
of
a
talent.
lot
They
of
don't want to
talent.
pay anybody. They
No.
want to pay one.
And a lot of nepotism that's going on too. So
She said
what she say?
because there's nothing, they're not going to pay her what she's worth in El
Yeah.
Paso. That's why she's leaving.
Yeah.
That's why. The question was asked, did she say why?
Yeah.
They're not going to pay her what she's worth in El Paso, so why stay here?
It's true. Yeah.
Yep.
And the kids that are coming out of school now, they know their worth. Like
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, I think, back in my generation when we got out, was we were able to get those jobs, but we were so excited about just working
Mm.
until, a lot of times we didn't even really know how much, like how much am I gonna make a year,
Yeah.
and it really wasn't in the forefront. But now
Mm.
these kids, they get out of school, they know their worth, and they're like, I'm not accepting this. I know, but if they don't have experience, then they have to kind of factor that a company is going to say, hey, well, you're coming to me and you don't have this experience.
Experience.
And usually you need at least 2 years experience
Right.
with, whatever it is that you're trying to do in order for you to get your foot in the door for them
That's
to
right.
kind of consider you for this high pay.
Yeah.
Unless you're an entrepreneur and, you're, doing your thing, your hustle and getting a start that way. Um, but yeah, they still know their worth and they know, what they want, which is different, I think, from my generation a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can't hate on them.
So yeah. So next month is Juneteenth. I think we got a couple events going on next month for Juneteenth celebration.
Yeah, we do.
So get out there and celebrate Juneteenth. It's
Excited.
supposed to be a celebration.
Hmm.
So the Inter Club Council has their event on June 18th at the McCall Neighborhood Center from 12 to 3.
Okay.
Food is free, entertainment, uh, fun for all. You
Okay.
What's that? 3231 East Wyoming Avenue.
All
Be at the
right.
McCall Neighborhood Center, the Juneteenth celebration um, in a club council,
Great.
sponsored by the Buffalo Soldiers.
Hmm.
what, what we
There's
got going on
also
here?
another Juneteenth Freedom Day. It's a picnic hosted by Junk Dreads and Miss Hooney on the 19th, which is Juneteenth, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Lincoln Park. So come out, bring your, I guess, chairs or tables or tents.
Yeah,
I don't
bring
know
your
what the
grills
weather
and
will
all
be.
that stuff. Come out
Bring
for the
your grill,
celebration.
your food, your coolers, and come out for a
Yeah.
nice time. Yep. And I think that's a Sunday?
Yep, that's a Sunday.
Yep. On a
Mhm.
Sunday, 10 a.m. to 4 at Lincoln Park. So yeah, come
Yeah,
out and enjoy the festivities. Fellowship for Juneteenth. So
yeah.
yeah.
And also, it looks like we're gonna have another call to action meeting soon, so we need to put that together. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and probably by the Black Roundtable, a Paso Black Roundtable. Recommendations on what the community should have learned from these events and from the podcast, and next actions of individuals, organizations, churches, schools, um,
Mm-hmm.
including our children. So
Yep.
we need to have one. I think we're due one, so we'll definitely get some panel members on there to talk about this stuff. Definitely got to
Yeah.
have this discussion. And with COVID slowing down a little bit, we'll probably be in person and invite a lot of people out.
Mm-hmm. But
So come
still
out.
use those precautions. Wear those
Yeah,
masks.
put your mask on. Put your mask on. We
Yep.
don't require a mask, but still come out and voice your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yep.
our next
Yep.
show will be June the 5th.
Mm-hmm. June 5th.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, June 5th. My,
Mm-hmm.
my, my, my calendar is getting full of Fedora. I need a
No.
secretary.
You're a busy man. Oh,
I
put it
need,
out there.
I need a
Hire
secretary.
somebody.
Ain't not. See, wait a minute now.
What? You
Wait,
don't
hey,
expect nobody to do it for
hey,
free?
the way my bank account set up.
The way your bank account set up, you gotta talk to somebody about that.
Yeah, with my
Who
bank
was
account
that
set
that
up.
said that in the
Mm,
movie?
yeah,
Somebody
with my
said that in
bank
the
account
movie.
set up.
When my
We
bank
got to
account
work
set
out the
up.
payment plan or something like that. All right.
You know, silly.
But don't forget to like and subscribe on social media. Follow us on at Sweet 915, host Curtis Smith, and it's me Fedora. We on Instagram, Spotify,
Well, never on no
Facebook,
Spotify.
Gmail. What else we got?
IG.
IG, Twitter.
Mhm.
We on all those social networks. So just hit us up. You got a question? You got a question you want to ask us? Let me see. Because some people watching the show Fedora and they be texting me, telling me, why?
It text you. Why they don't
Yeah,
put it in the comments?
why
Stop
Fedora?
texting you.
Yeah.
You're not
See,
special.
see, I told you. Didn't I tell you?
What? What they say?
I can't put that on Facebook. Tell me how my bank account set up. How's my bank account set up? It's set up that it's not for everybody to see, because then when they see it, then they're gonna think I'm balling out of control.
Oh, okay. We being invited to Miami, Florida. Sweet 915 being invited to Miami. All right.
Lord.
They think we should do a show live on location in Miami. Okay, I'm down.
Miss
Talk to
Burgess.
the producers. All right, Miss
Yeah, we're
Burgess.
gonna talk to the producer, but that's a good idea. I think,
Mhm.
yeah. Hey, before hurricane season though, because oh,
We're gonna get blown
they just
away on.
tear everything up in Florida. They go up the whole coast, just tear everything up. Every year they just you go to left, they pick a side, left or right side, they just tear everything up.
Just
Just,
boom, boom.
just disrespectful down there, man.
Isn't it? Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that'll be a good. Yeah, I think we should talk to the producer.
Yeah, that'll be
Let me get
nice.
my white shirt and my tight pants. And,
Looking like Tubbs off of
yeah,
Miami
yeah,
Vice.
yeah. Get my shirt buttoned down to halfway down. Yeah, yeah. We need to talk to her.
Oh, okay. We doing Dominican Republic for this singles
Yeah, we
conference
doing the
first.
Dominican Republic for the
Okay.
singles conference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
are down with it.
yeah.
Yep.
Looking forward to that. Yes.
She said, yeah, before or after hurricane season would be
Yeah,
best. Yes.
yeah. After hurricane season, though. Jesus
Mm,
Christ.
yeah.
Yeah. After hurricane season, man, I can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. So, all right.
Mm.
Y'all got to continue to send us topics too. So
Yeah, yeah. Send
have
some
these
topics.
conversations.
Yeah.
What you want to hear. Try to get some call-ins.
So what else we got for Dora? We get out of here. I ain't got
That's
nothing
about
else.
it. Yep.
That's about
We'll
it.
watch it. That's
Hey,
about it.
We
Go
just want to
vote.
thank everybody for tuning in. We ask that you send your topics. And don't be afraid to come on the show, man. Listen,
Yeah, why
I know
everybody
some
so
people.
scared?
I know some people are worried about their jobs and things like that, but we're
I
not gonna put
mean,
you
you
on the
don't have
spot
to
to
say,
where
yeah, we're not gonna put you on
you
the
know
spot.
we'll
Lose
we'll
your
we'll
stuff.
we'll, we'll ask you if these questions is appropriate,
Yeah,
and you can change the questions if you feel like don't ask me that because I don't want to lose my job on my day off.
yeah.
On a Sunday, and then Monday they tell you, hey, there's a box in the corner for you.
You are crazy.
There's a box in the corner for you. Since you don't like your job, you go and get up out of here.
Yeah.
But no, we won't do that. We just some
Yeah.
topics we want to talk about. Just let us know, and we'll get it on here. And don't
Yeah.
be afraid to be a guest. Speak your mind. Remember, no topic is taboo. That's all I'm saying.
Or if you know somebody,
Yeah,
who could be a guest, then yeah, let them know. Spread the word and be like, yeah, this is a good topic. You can come on Sweet 915 and talk about this. Yes, we would love
yeah,
to have you. You know,
yeah.
even just
Yep.
like regular talk. You know how you be talking about stuff in the barbershop or talk about stuff
Mhm.
at the beauty shop.
Oh, you
You
can't talk
know.
about. We don't talk about regular stuff in the barbershop.
Oh, y'all don't?
No,
My bad.
no. You don't want to
Well,
know
we
the
say
topic we
no
talk
topic
about
is
in the barbershop.
taboo, Curtis. No topic is
And you know
taboo.
what? Hey, this is not that
So,
type of show to be talking about what's going on in the barbershop.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I take that back then. So, okay.
You
Well,
want to
we
talk about
better
what go
stop.
on in the hair salon?
Yeah.
You want to talk? You want to talk about that?
Okay.
All y'all do is gossip. Ain't talking about
No.
nothing.
We don't gossip.
Gossip. That's it.
Men are the worst gossipers
We be
when it
talking
comes
about
to gossip.
basketball, football, boxing,
So why you can't talk about that?
because of some other things we talk about too. That
See, you trying to be funny.
yeah, I don't need to
Uh-huh.
talk about that. What goes
Yeah.
on in the barbershop? Well, let's go.
hmm
Nah, we ain't doing that.
hmm
But yeah, we want to thank you again for tuning in to Sweet 915. We had a good time this Sunday. I'm about to go watch this
Game.
Dallas Mavericks and Phoenix Suns
Okay.
game.
Okay.
See
Who
see
you going
see
for?
see if my boy Chris Paul gonna choke or he gonna get them by guys where they need to go. We'll see.
Who you going for?
Uh,
The
I can't
Mavericks?
say.
Huh?
Yeah,
You
I'm
can't
going for the
say.
Mavericks because Phoenix just say it shouldn't. We shouldn't be in 7 games right now. That's all I'm saying. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
y'all got the young stallions, got the best record in the NBA, and you got these guys hanging around the game 7. That's where you get upset, and you end up
Oh,
losing by 1 or 2 when you should have just
yeah.
took care of business.
Yeah, you speaking a foreign language right now, so
I know. But
it's
yeah, I'm gonna get
falling
out
on
of here.
deaf ears. I'm not a sports niece, so you go
Oh
ahead and
yeah,
have fun with your game.
yeah,
Hopefully,
mhm,
whatever team you're going for, they win. So
yep.
yeah.
But once again, we want to thank you for tuning in. Anything you got for the people before we get out of here, Fedora?
Keep loving your heart and go vote. Early voting tomorrow starts 16th through the 20th. Come on,
Yeah,
El Paso. I know we have a slow turnout for the runoffs, but come on, let's get out there. Let's show it. Let's
yeah,
show us proud. Let's do it.
yeah.
Let's
Let's
get
do it.
some people in there that we
Mm,
need.
yep, get some
Let's
people in
vote.
there that know that's gonna do what the people ask. But
Yep. Be progressive. Let's get rid of
I don't
these old
I don't
folks
have
saying no,
anything. I
say
just
no.
want to say, hey, be safe. Be safe out here. It's the summertime. Please
Yep.
watch out for these motorcycle riders.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
because they act like they own the
With
streets,
cars.
but I can't see you. So especially at night, so I can't see you. So you want to zoom past me? Hey, yeah, I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
be
share the road
careful.
with you, but you can't act like you own the
Just
road
zoom.
on that
Mm-hmm.
little piece of 2 wheels you got and end up a part of the road. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Motorcycle safety. We need to talk about that. Motorcycle safety, summertime.
Yeah.
Get out and enjoy the summer months. COVID's slowing down, but
Be
for
safe.
yeah, be safe. And the mental part about it is get out and let your mind be free. Be
Yeah.
free with be free with everybody.
With nature.
So thanks again for tuning in. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed week. Be safe and
Mhm.
God bless.
All right. Bless. See you, Curtis.
All right. See you.